What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany. I am Brittany W on all social media. Today's video is all about date night. I know you are looking at me and thinking, Brittany, what? So let's go ahead and get into it, right? So we have on my little slinky romantical shirt on. My hair has been pushed back a little bit. I'm gonna link the wig down below. I got this wig from the Wig Type. It's a really cute wig. We plucked the middle center part out, add some concealer, add a couple of baby hairs, and voila, she is done. Do you guys like it? But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post more videos like this. So let's go ahead and get into this date night look. Listen. So let's go ahead and get into this date night look right over here. Okay, guys, so I have done my eyebrows. I am in the middle of color correcting. I didn't want this video to be too long. I do want to tell you guys that I will be growing out my eyebrows for the next 8 weeks. So shout out to Buzz Agent. They have sent me a 8-week supply of eyebrow serum to grow out my eyebrows. They want me to test it out for the next 8 weeks. So if my eyebrows are starting to look a little bushy, that is why. So major shout out to Buzz Agent for sending me the eyebrow serum that I have to try for 8 weeks. No, they didn't sponsor this video, but we are going to try it and give a review on it. And so my eyebrows, as you guys know or see me without makeup most of the time, my eyebrows are really thin. And so I'm excited to try out this eyebrow serum. I might put a little bit on my lashes and be a little dangerous. We'll see. To see if my eyelashes grow or get fuller. Hopefully they don't fall out. Maybe I should just do my eyebrows. No, I'm going to try it on my eyelashes too. Because eyelashes, it's in the same facility, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this date night look. By the way, major shout out to Vanessa. My girl Vanessa hit me up, I want to say maybe about a week or two ago, and was like, girl, I really want to learn how to do makeup, especially for date night. First of all, it's the summertime. And although we are not hot girls, we are warm girls. We are going to have a warm girl summer. Major shout out to the hot girls, though, for the hot girl summer. But we're going to have a warm girl summer over here, which means that we are going to go out. We probably have events to go to. I know I'm starting to go to a lot of events and networking things. And that's one of the things I said I wanted to do this year is to start back networking and putting myself out there as far as events goes and, you know, meeting new people and things of that sort. So this is going to be one of those looks that you can do for date night or a nighttime networking event, just in case you aren't ready to date yet. And it's okay if you're not, but if you are, this is going to be a beginner friendly date night look. And I think it should be a little fun. So let's go ahead and jump right on in for the second time. I'm just going to remove some stuff, and you guys know that if you see me looking over here, it's because my mirror is over here. That's why. I'm not ignoring you guys. Okay, so I'm going to take my Rivera palette by Anastasia. It has all these beautiful colors. Let's say I'm going to wear this romantical white shirt. Look at all of these colors. The shirt is neutral, so we have all of this to choose from. As you guys know, I don't really know what I'm going to choose. I tend to go towards the browns and golds, but I think I want a little bit of color. Like this Mediterranean blue is starting to speak to me a little bit, so I might use a little bit of glitter. Choose colors for date night. Show your personality, but I know that test and see if the person that you are, and it shouldn't matter because you guys aren't in a relationship and it's just a date night. But a lot of men don't like a lot of makeup, which is odd because when you see if you ask them what woman are they attracted to on social media, they will show you a girl who has a ton of makeup and who is photoshopped to the gods. But, you know, in the beginning, you don't want to scare him too much, girl. So you don't have to go full throttle with makeup. But if that is who you are and that's your personality, I'm not going to sit here and tell you don't do that. Because if that is really, if full face glam, bam, pow is what you do, be who you are. But if that is not who you are and you're just like, well, I just want to do a little something, then go whatever your level is. Like, I'm not a everyday full glam bam kind of girl. I like color on my lids, but when I personally go out on dates, I don't wear a whole bunch of color on my lids. I do a neutral tone palette. But because the shirt is white, I want to add just a little bit of color. Cool? Cool. So anyway, it's been a while since we've last seen each other, since we've last talked. It's been about 2 weeks. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video about my dog and got a little bit of hope and inspiration about just trusting God and trusting the process and just listening to your inner voice and having faith and continuously to pray. And even those prayers that you thought that God didn't hear, they, sometimes will come up or, just resurface. And I just hope that video just really encouraged you, because when I was going through it, sure, I wish it was a video like that for me. I'm just saying. I'm gonna tuck this wig behind my ear so I can get in here. So I'm starting off with palm. I'm starting off with palm, going back and forth. So yeah, let's go into it. You know what? Since this is a date night video, I can tell you about, I won't mention any names, but I can tell you about a couple of dates that I really enjoy, or things that I like on a date. I am an adventure kind of girl. I'm not saying that the first date has to be adventure. This is just date night. This is not like the first date or whatever. Look, this is just date night. But I'm an adventure kind of girl. So I like to have fun. And some of my favorite dates have been either at the museum, at Coney Island, at amusement parks, and I think if it was a first date, I like the typical dates, but make it fun, Like, I don't necessarily want to do dinner in a movie, but just make it fun and interesting. Like, show me who you are. Of course, ask, the things that I like to do, and things that might encourage you or help the man figure out, like, what is it that you do and don't like. I think the first date should be a collaboratory, I'm probably saying this word completely wrong, but it should be a collective thoughts between what you guys like, I don't want a guy who, if he loves Mexican and I don't like Mexican, and that is true, I don't like Mexican like that. Like, I'll do it, but it's not my favorite food. Chinese food and seafood are my favorite food, but let's say he's like, oh, I know a really cool Mexican spot, blah, blah, blah. I'll go or whatever. But I'm also going to tell him, Mexican is not what I really like. But I'll go, just to try it out, because it's not like I don't eat Mexican food at all. It's just not one of my favorites. You get what I'm saying, girl? So anyway, so some of my favorite dates involve adventure. I do prefer, if it's hot outside, then I prefer outdoor dates. But if it's not that hot out, then I'm cool with indoor. I just like adventure. That's just who I am, though. I like things that are kind of spontaneous. Like, spontaneous in the way, like, if I planned lunch, let's say it's a date and I plan lunch or whatever, like, if the vibe is good and we're still enjoying each other's company, let's pick someplace else to go, like a museum. Let's go bowling, let's go archery, let's go horseback riding. Like, let's just have fun with each other and see each other in its elements, because I think we as adults, we lose the childlike things in us. And I don't mean like be childish in a relationship. That's not what I mean at all. I'm just saying, like, have you ever gone to the beach with, like, on a date and built a sandcastle together? Like, you get what I'm saying? Or have you ever gone to the museum and play I Spy with My Little Eye? Just make it fun, just don't be boring. A lot of people like a lot of people like to go, I guess, not as a first date, but go to the strip club with their dates or whatever. I don't have anything against that. I just don't like the strip club. It's just not for me. But I will say that I'd rather see women than men because it reminds me of the circus. And that's not like me just being like, because I'm not like that at all. I would rather go to the strip club with my girls than with my guy. Although I've never been to the strip club with a guy. Have I? Anyway, I can't recall. So if I can't recall, it didn't happen, right? I have been to the club with a male friend though. That's pretty cool. But anyway, other dates that I also like is picnic in a park. I like yeah, let's do this denim. Let's use a little bit of blue. And you don't have to use blue. You can use whatever you like, but because this is a nighttime thingamajigger, I'm going to try and like smoke out my eyes a little bit. And I like when my eyeshadow looks like denim. So we're going to use these two palettes, these two colors. I'm using the color Cantoon and this Juvia's. Let me show you. It's a little dirty. Stop judging me because I use it a lot. So I'm using this Juvia's Place palette and I'm using the color Cantoon, which is like a dark denim navy blue. And I'm just putting that all over my lids. Coyote d'Ivoire is all broken, so if you see like a royal blue on my hand, that's why. And I need to fix it, and I'll probably fix it later with some alcohol. So anyway, as I was saying, I do prefer daytime dates or nighttime dates? Did I say this? I like either or, to be honest. But I feel like if the vibe is right during the daytime date, like let's turn the daytime date into a nighttime date, you know? Like let's keep having fun with each other. If the vibe is right, if we don't have anything else to do, then let's keep it going. And let's see and explore. Now, one thing that I would like to do is be a tourist in my own city. I live in New York City and I feel like a lot of New Yorkers don't take advantage of this city. Like, I haven't been to the Statue of Liberty since I was a kid. I haven't gone on a helicopter ride over during the high-rise, over the high-rise buildings. I've been to, you know what is crazy? I thought I'd never been to the Empire State Building, but I have because I did the LaQuan Smith show. And if you haven't seen that video, the fall one, the one that he did at the Empire State Building, go ahead and watch that video after this one though. So yeah, I've been to the Empire State Building, but not as a date. So possibly we'll want to go back there. And just find little hidden gems in New York City because New York City has a lot to offer. And I feel like sometimes we New Yorkers or if you're in a particular time that has a lot going on and a lot of touristy things going on, you've necessarily, like I know for instance, a lot of New Yorkers don't go to Times Square. You know why? Because it's very touristy. It's hard to get a walk around but sometimes it's cool to go to, as a date, to be a tourist in your own city. You guys get what I'm saying? Go visit the Met Stadium. Well, I'm not a baseball fan. I went to one baseball game and I was just like, I've never been to a sports event with a guy, but I'm not also a sports girl either. Like I'll go, but I'm probably going to be bored. I'm just being honest. Doesn't mean that I can't, support the team or pick a team I could support, but I'm just not a sports girl. So, whoever my mister is, I'm okay with you going to the game by yourself or with your friends. Not by yourself, but with your friends. You don't have to ask me to go to that because I'm like, oh no, you good. But I do want to see a boxing match. I would do that. I'm just going to put a little bit of this like blue in the center and give it like a waterfall, make it look like a river. And I'm going back into the Anastasia palette and using Mediterranean over that. And I'm just literally putting it up and down in the center of my lids. Just like that. And then we're going to go into foundation and highlight and contour. So yeah, you can do a smoky eye like this, or use different, like the navy blue and this blue, because this is sort of kind of like a navy blue with shimmer in it. So the colors are kind of complementary. You can always do stuff like that as well. Like this for me, I would do on a date night for sure. Even though this is a lot of color, I'll be honest, it's a lot of color, but I would still do this for date night because it's my personality. Like I said, do what fits your personality, but you can do a blue little number like this. And I feel like this navy blue looks good on dark skin girls. It looks good on light skin girls. It looks good on medium skin tones. Like the navy blue looks good on all shades of black and other, if I'm honest. Can I be honest? So I am going to now prepare for lashes to be put on. I still ain't grabbed my my lash curler. I'm actually gonna fox it out just a little bit. So I'm gonna put some in the inner corner, but I'm not going to go all the way through. But if you guys want to go full throttle, go ahead. Do it to whatever your personality is. That's the thing. Just cater it to your personality. And just showing the guy who you are as a person, you know? So it's like some days I may wear a little bit of color. Other days I may not have anything on. Oh, okay. Oh, leave in a comment, where was your favorite date? Like, what did you guys do? Was it outdoor, indoor? Was it 2 dates in one? It's been one time where I had like 2 dates in one. And this is when I was living in North Carolina. Like I said, I ain't mentioning no names. But I went out on a guy and we went to a restaurant in Raleigh, North Carolina. And then after that, we went downtown to like the Science Museum in Raleigh. So that was really fun. So if the person is watching this video and sees it, thank you. That was a fun day. But don't DM me, because let's leave the past in the past. I'm just saying. But that was a fun date because it was like educational, food was involved. Y'all know girls like to eat. And I just had a really good time. Oh yeah, and in the comment section down below, tell me what are some dates you would like to try, because I want to get some ideas too from you guys as well. So like I said, being a tourist in your own city, because sometimes we don't take advantage of where we live and all its greatness it brings to us. But I want to add a little adventure too. Yeah, just to make it a little fun. Okay, so do's and don'ts of dating, right? Let's get into this. You don't want to not be yourself or wear things and do things that are not true to who you are, because let's be honest, like when you first meet a person, they're going to be judging you from the first 60 seconds of meeting you, right? And we women, we do it too. We know we really feeling a guy based off of phone conversations and text messages. Oh, and guys, please do not show up in a girl's city 2 days in advance and expect to go out with her. You should be, not unless y'all are on that level or on that rapport. Like, no. I had a guy. This is where I'm going. I had a man that I was casually dating or whatever. And he does not live in New York City. And this man had the audacity to hit me up 2 days later and be on some, yo, let's go hang out. And what? No. Are you crazy? Not 2 days? Bro. Like, how long did you know that you were coming here? Anyway, so I didn't go on that date. But I am hoping to go on plan dates. That's guys, plan the date. Don't be out here just assuming women are falling by the phone waiting for you, because that ain't the case. Some of us have lives. Don't be that guy, you know? You wouldn't like it if someone just casually sprawled something on you. Mind you, I did say that I like spontaneity. Yeah, but like gauge. Like, oh, are you free such and such day? You know? Don't you like that? Oh, and guys, it's okay to plan a date. It's okay. After some communication and talking, it's okay. Don't you? I want you guys to leave a thumbs up in this video if you like it when your guy plans a date. And it doesn't even have to be anything extravagant, but we women like it when you plan dates. We like it when you take charge and you're like, get dressed, we're gonna go here, or send me an Uber and tell me to get in and give me an idea of what to wear, or pick out something for me to wear. Not the first date. This is like a couple of dates in. We've got an understanding of each other. We know what some of our likes and dislikes are, because you don't find that out. You really don't really get to know a person until about, I want to say, a year or two in. And even then, some people are just, it's so much facade. So much facade. So, make sure that you get to know a person, and it is okay to plan dates, gentlemen. I promise you, she will love it. It will show that you are interested. It will show that you are listening. It will show that you're also capable of, doing things and taking charge. Us ladies love it when you can plan a date, can tell me to get dressed at such and such time and be ready because the car is coming, Yes, I know that's right. I don't want to put on, you want to balance the face. Like, you don't want to have a heavy eye and not have on any makeup on your skin. You want to find a nice balance between the two of eyes and skin. So make sure that you are balanced. And because my lips are, I'm about to talk about lips. Because my eyes are heavy, I want my lips to be kind of neutral. So a nice gloss would look good. A pale pink would be good right here. Okay, so we have contoured. And if your date is taking you out on water sports, you might not want to do this. This is like date night movie, date night club, date night, that kind of thing. Oh, can I tell you guys what my worst date was? The worst date was this guy offering me to take me. We started off at the ballet. I introduced theater art to him. He wasn't really into it, but we introduced theater to him, and we went to go see Misty Copeland at the American Ballet. And we went to dinner, and Mr. Big Shot pretended that he had it, and he didn't. And so I ended up paying for dinner. This wasn't a first date between us. This was probably like third or fourth or something like that. And yeah, his card got declined. The bill was, I remember the bill amount and everything was $75, which wasn't a lot. But if you ain't got it like that, why you ordering 6 appetizers? Because let me tell you something. Women be having money on dates, okay? But since you asked, don't be ordering 15,000 things, 20 doggone drinks, and your card is getting declined. My mom and my grandmother always told me that whatever is in your pocket, that's what you get on a meal. on when you go out to eat with a man, just in case, just to cover yourself, you know. So if I order lobster with a guy, it's because lobster is what's in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? So I would say order what's in your pocket, ladies. If a salad, not saying that you only got salad, because there are some guys who will not eat. They will allow you to eat, and because they don't have it, they will they'll not eat just to like soften the bill. And those kind of guys, just if first of all, if you ain't got it to go on a date, don't go. Then you shouldn't be asking nobody on a date. You should be figuring out your pockets and making sure that you good. You might not want to go out on a date if all you have is appetizer money. Do I think it's okay for women to pay for dates? I feel like in this day and age, it depends on who asks who. If I ask you out, then yeah, should you allow me to do it? If it's the first date, no, you should not allow me to pay for the date, even though I asked. But is it okay for women to ask men on dates? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? I'm not one of those girls that be like, but that don't mean that I'm gonna be paying for every date or anything like that. No, if a man asks you out, you should definitely not take that out. Let him pay. I feel like, but on certain occasions, when y'all get to that level, it's okay. And you determine what that level is or how many dates that is in. You know? I'm not saying be out here paying for dates, ladies. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I am saying once you feel comfortable with that person and y'all have a rapport, it's okay for you to take the bill. Not every time. So the guy whose card got declined, that was probably like our 4th or 5th date. So I was okay with taking the bill. But right off the gate, nah, shorty. I ain't paying no bills. No food bill. Don't take me out if you ain't got it. Okay, so I'm going to brush off this powder and input. I need to get some more one size. I need to go to Sephora and get some more one size because, baby, that one size is everything. If you guys don't have one size, so what I'm doing is I'm wiping off the powder, the white powder, and I'm inputting my natural color in. So I'm wiping off one and inputting another. And to soften your contour on your nose, use your powder to just help blend it in. And it will still be there. Then we can go in. You guys know I like to 3D my blush. So I'm going to 3D my blush a little bit. I'm probably going to do these 3 colors because these are my go-to colors. This brown, this pink, and this orange. So I'm going to 3D my blush because it just looks so pretty. So I'm going to start with the darkest color by my contour. I'm going to go in with the pinky color as the middle color and going up and into my temples. Up and into my temples, and then that last orange color is going to be at my highest point before it gets to the highlight. You don't have to add highlighter if you don't want to, but if you want a little pizzazz, why not? And we all know I like pizzazz, right? Because we are what? Doing makeup, date night makeup to our liking. That's why. And now I'm going to take a little bit of my gold in my Black Radiance palette. So I actually use that as my contour color. And then I use that as my all over. And now we're going to add a little bit of shimmer. Right at the high points. I don't want too much shimmer, but I do want a little shimmer. And down the center of the nose. And I'm going to use my nudie pink. And this is by Ulta. It's a matte cream in the color Tender. And I want a little bit of gloss on this. So I'm going to go in with my NYX Plump It Up. So this is going to give me a little extra volume in my lips. As well as keep them moisturized. Because matte lipstick can get a little flaky. If you are a full matte girl by all means, but I'm not a full matte girl. I like a little bit of shine. I'm gonna brush out my hair really quickly. And there you have it, guys. We are all done, right? They got it. Date night makeup. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me where was your worst and best date down below in the comments. I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.